Rosie's jaw dropped when she saw who was standing in her front yard. Was this the person who had been leaving pink flowers on her doorstep every night? What did he want from her? She was scared, but she knew she had to confront the stranger. But his reaction wasn't what she expected. Woman keeps finding pink flowers on her porch until one day she realizes why. After Rosie graduated from Oxford University, she moved into her new house in Bristol. She thought her neighborhood was safe, but she couldn't have been more wrong. A few days after she moved in, she began seeing strange items at her doorstep. Someone was trespassing her property at night. Rosie would soon regret moving into this house. One day, Rosie was hanging out outside when she noticed some pink flowers lying around. At first, she assumed that the wind had brought them in the direction of her house. So, she ignored them and went on about her day. However, the next day, she saw more pink flowers on her deck. What was going on? Did she have a secret admirer? Rosie peeked over the fences of her neighbor, but he didn't have any pink flowers. We live on a street of terraced houses that backs onto another street of terraced houses with a kind of garden corridor between, she explained. This meant that almost all of her neighbors could access her deck. Was someone intentionally leaving them there? If so, why? Flowers are usually an expression of love, but she couldn't think of anyone who could have done this. Every morning, she would see new pink flowers on her porch until she finally discovered the truth one day. One morning, while Rosie was cooking breakfast in the kitchen, she glanced out of the window to see her neighbor's cat on her property. Willow was slowly walking towards the porch. Then, she noticed something strange in the feline's mouth. Willow was carrying one of the same pink flowers that Rosie had seen on her deck for weeks. She began recording the cat because she knew she needed to get proof. Otherwise, no one would believe her. I was so excited that I went to film it because she's so cute, and I'd never seen a cat ever bring back anything but dead animals before. Rosie opened her front door, and Willow slowly entered the house. Willow rules over about 6 of the gardens, and I'm pretty sure she gets fed by everyone because she's very difficult to say no to, Rosie explained. But where did Willow get the flowers from? Rosie found living alone in her new house challenging. She was used to being around people and sharing her living space with other students. But now, she felt that something was missing. Fortunately for her, Willow seemed to like her house. Rosie began buying cat food and toys for Willow. The feline loved sitting in boxes, so whenever Rosie got a package, she would save the box for Willow. The two soon became good friends, and Willow would visit Rosie every day. Rosie was happy to have Willow in her life, even though she knew that she was just one of Willow's many friends in the neighborhood. But she couldn't help but wonder if Willow brought flowers to all the other neighbors, too. It turned out that Rosie was the only one who received flowers from the sneaky cat. Willow would steal the flowers from her owner's own garden and bring them to Rosie. She clearly likes us because she steals flowers from her owners and leaves them on our deck, she explained. What would your first thought be if you saw flowers on your porch? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.